2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Legends Championship is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
So that's the final word from Beamer. Let's see how this one goes. Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous one. From about 100 yards.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the first. Just a 4-footer remaining. Well, Rich, that's got to feel good. Opening the first with an underpass score.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
And as we check in on the standings, this player currently shares top spot alongside Bubba Watson. The second, a short par 4, one that the players like to take on these days, Rich. A good birdie look here.
They do. It used to be where you laid back on top of the hill and took a wedge, 9-iron sometimes for your second shot, but a lot of players now are challenging that bunker down the right-hand side, getting as far down there as possible, and just having a flick with a sand wedge in for their second.
Well, this should find the short grass. Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. Well, safely on the surface. Maybe it's time to hole a long-range bomb. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Oh, that's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Love watching this player around the greens. Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Harold Varner III.
That's outstanding. Mark that down on the highlight reel. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And after that hole, leading Patrick Cantlay by a stroke. There are so many stunning holes on this entire property, but there's few more picturesque than this downhill par 3 third.
It might be stunning to look at, but it is painful. Can be extremely painful to play. Downhill all the way. When they tuck the pin over on the left-hand side, forget about it. Never hit it there. Only when the pin is on the center or the right part of the green should you be taking dead aim. Other than that, center of the green all day long.
Oh, that's a great approach shot. This one's for birdie. Now that's a mistake. How do you leave that short?
I know, with all those muscles too. I don't get it.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Well, as we head into our finishing stretch, it starts with the par 4 14th.
Very picturesque, this fourth hole. Pacific Ocean directly to the golfer's left-hand side. Don't be sucked in by the views, however. You want no part of that. And you certainly don't want any part of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side either. Find the fairway, and you've got a good chance at knocking it on this green in two. Be wary, though. Anything long and left on this green is no good.
Playing this shot from about 210 yards out.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet.
Nice little par putt here.
That gets the job done. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Harold Varner III as he gets set for his next shot here on the 5th.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. There's a real premium on your tee shots here at Torrey Pines South Course, keeping ball in fairways critical, and that is illustrated also by the par 4 5th.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it, because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back towards you from back to front. That's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
That dog will hunt.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. He leads the field by a stroke. Going with the 7.
He's had a disagreement with the caddy. He's gone down a club. The perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
This putt for par here. Ouch, that hurts. Just outside 10 feet to the hole here, right on 11 feet to be exact. Go on, get in the hole. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. He finds himself in a share of the lead. Rich, there are a number of strong holes on this outward half, but the par 5 6th, the players are definitely thinking birdie here, but it's all set up by the tee shot.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in 2. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Harold Varner III as he gets set for his next shot here on the 7th.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Rich, I know you were, a bit nervous when mid-season report cards were being handed out at school, but here on the PGA Tour, it's also can be fraught with a little bit of danger. How do you feel about this player halfway through the season?
Well, unlike me, Luke, this player has played solidly from the season's opening up until now, so easily within the top 125. I don't see how they can move outside of the top 125, so I'm going to say I guarantee this player is going to move on to the playoffs.
Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt.
Well, HV3 looking a little gloomy because this putt could put him down behind his playing partner.
And the putt will go. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
And that'll put a little pep in your step, up and down from the bunker, in for the birdie. Good job.
Currently 1 under for the round. The par 4 7th, a little dog leg left to right. Again, positioning of the tee is key.
This fairway slopes pretty good from left to right. Players want to start it out at the fairway bunker down the left-hand side and just hit a gentle fade off of that. Second shot here is to an elevated green. Don't go long whatsoever here. That's when the barranca and the canyons come into play.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
This breeze just starting to blow, but it's a helpful breeze. It's one that you like. Got to club down a little bit.
Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here.
What an amazing approach shot. I think their rival, Harold Varner III, has a worthy competitor this week.
Oh, good look at a birdie here.
Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
Oh, just missed. And that should secure the par on this one.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Harold Varner III as he gets set for his next shot here.
Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
What an outstanding bunker shot. What a play. Great shot. Nicely done.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. We head up the hill away from the ocean here at the 8th hole, Rich. A lovely par 3, but all the challenges in the green.
It is. It's very wide, not very deep. Players going in there with kind of mid-irons to short irons. Uphill the entire way. Difficult to get it on that back level when they stick the pin all the way on top.
That's just inside the range.
Would need to make a long putt to secure a birdie.
Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Getting ready to play their third. Currently in the lead by a shot. Oh, well played.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
And unfortunately dropping back to even with the card. The par 5 9th is a monster over 600 yards, Rich. Challenging, to say the least.
I think the challenging part about it, Luke, is it's just straight away. You have to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and a straight third shot to find the green in 3. It really is just that simple and straightforward. The green does have 2 tiers on it, but for the most part, Luke, it's an inviting third shot.
Good looking shot this. This is the second shot here on the 9th hole. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in two.
Oh, so close. Putting for birdie.
It's looking solid.
You know, it's not if you make bogeys, it's how you respond. Well done. And that will take him to 1 under. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Harold Varner III as he gets set for his next shot here on the 10th.
Oh, that's a lengthy putt. Well holed. And what a way to jump into the top 10. And Rich, as we make the turn, I'm interested in your thoughts on this player's performance so far.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Is this one heading into the sand? They found the sand here. And hitting yet another green here today.
And a guaranteed birdie now for this player. Good stuff indeed.
Okay, steady now. 4 feet to the cup. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. John, do you have any info down there?
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Harold Varner III as he gets set for his next shot here on the 11th.
Oh, Rich, that's the special stuff. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. There aren't too many easy holes here at Torrey Pines South, but the course certainly gets tougher as we head to the par 3 11th.
This green from the back tee looks minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, which it does get a little bit wider, it still is very small. A massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, happy days for you. If not, just find the green, 2-putt, make 3, move on.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
You know, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Just didn't drop. Well, they say a bogey pleases someone. The rest of the field buoyed now after that drop shot by our leader. We head to the 12th hole. This par 4 is as big and as strong and as tough as you find anywhere on the PGA Tour.
This is about as tough a hole as you're going to find anywhere on the planet. Prevailing wind coming right back into the players. You just have to step up and hit a solid tee shot to find the fairway. From there, you're going in with a mid to long iron, sometimes even a hybrid, to a green that sits just above you. Not a ton of movement, but enough from back right to front left to make you think.
Yeah, that was a safe play. And this putt to move into a tie for first. That was a gallant attempt. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is what they have left for par here.
John, give us a small update.
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Harold Varner III as he gets set for his next shot here on the 13th.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. All right, Rich, the par 5 13th, so much has been said about it. I'm interested in your thoughts.
This is one of the most interesting par 5s you'll ever play. If you hit a good tee shot, find the fairway, and you have the opportunity to reach, then happy days. But if you don't find the fairway or can't reach, now you've got to lay up into a low area where you're going to have a third shot that's absolutely blind. This third shot could be one of the most difficult third shots on the PGA Tour, bar none.
Well, you're going to need to think of your second shot already because that one's beached. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Harold Varner III as he gets set for his next shot here on the 14th.
Get the fist pump ready. This looks like it's going in.
Okay, time to return to the action. Chance to get one under the card with this putt.
This one's looking good.
Ooh. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. A long par 4 this hole. Well, on the tee now, coming off for par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
And from around 135 yards.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. See if he can get that one to come back to the left a little. Not a bad play, that one. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
That's frustrating. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Nice stroke. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. So no movement there. The player remains at even par. We stride across the 15th, Rich, and we talk about strong par fours. This is another one.
As big as 12 was, Luke, this is almost twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny, tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole, job well done, my friend.
Going with the 3-iron. That's it. It's okay. And here we are with the third shot. Just one stroke off the lead. Well, that's a handy shot.
John, what's going on out there?
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Harold Varner III as he gets set for his next shot here on the 16th.
Oh, that's a ripper. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. This is a par putt. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Currently has a share of second place. Sixteenth, the last of the par 3s on this golf course, but it's not an easy one.
This is underrated difficult. The green is big in size, but it plays awfully small because there's really small sections to this green. The front, the back right, and the top left. If you find the right section, job well done. If you don't, it's going to be a difficult 2-putt to say the least.
Needs this one to kick right. A quality shot, that. And this putt for first place on the leaderboard. What a disappointment. So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. The penultimate hole at Torrey Pines South is not a long par 4, but the danger lurks everywhere.
They moved this fairway to the left alongside the canyon a few years ago, which really enhanced the beauty, but also the fear of this hole. You have to challenge the left-hand side because the bunker down the right is really no good. From there, the green, it tilts from back to front, mostly with a really low section over there on the left-hand side. However, it still is a promising birdie opportunity.
Handy effort, that one. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Looking better.
Ouch, that hurts. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. It's got a chance. For the par. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. And the finishing hole here at Torrey Pines South, one of the more famous on the PGA Tour, site of so many of Tiger's wonderful victories. Par 5, you can get there in 2.
You can, but you have to thread your drive in between those 4 fairway bunkers that line the fairway. From there, now you have to think, do I want to take on this flag with the bunkers right, bunkers left, and certainly the water in front? It's a daunting second shot, but if you're brave enough to take it on, then you could reap massive rewards.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Playing this one about 130 yards out. He shares the lead. Chosen the pitching wedge here. This one's bunker bound. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Shocking. A missed green in regulation.
Even for the day. Currently tied atop the leaderboard. Not your best effort. Still a mid-range putt coming up. And this one is for his par. And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played. Well, that's a shame. Off to a great start, but ultimately they blew it.
They did. It was, they had everything going in the front nine, and all of a sudden they make the turn, and where does it go? Right down the toilet.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.